Yeah, no one's gonna decide for you. You waiting for someone to decide? It's only a little funny because, like, this is calling me out, so anyone who needs to hear this. Now, here's a softer message before I go to those. It's okay to tap into wanting to restart your life into a dream life. And yeah, that's a water stain. Which makes a lot of sense because when you look over here, this is the Seven of Cups. This is going to be the Four of Swords. This is going to be the Death card. It's not scary. If you're new to this, don't worry about this. I mean, it's happening, so. Not death, so to say. In this message, I really believe it's the ending, a change, a flip. You know, the October life core event happens, you know? Does that happen to just me every October? It goes around. Everyone talks about it. Every October something happens. So that's what's going on right now. And then we have the Magician. And trust me, I get it. When it comes to this card specifically, I can completely understand that even though it shows that there is a lot of choices and it can lead to just too much of just staying stuck, just daydreaming, just kind of not moving forward, kind of being underwhelmed or overwhelmed. This is where this really comes in. And if it starts to become way too cloudy, way too, none of these cups are filling me at all, I'm just kind of in my head, that's why I got another card that came out to do some cleansing and protection. And that's what this card is really going to emphasize. Because with the Four of Swords, as you see, they're at a pause, taking a moment. A lot of people think they're dead. Like dead. Here's the thing. You sleep when you're dead. Right? So here's a little hype for when you're making your decisions. You're going to have to put them into action because everything is just up in the air, literally, as it shows the imagery in the card. Everything is up in the air. When you do need to take a moment, right, do some cleansing and protection, take a moment to really clear your head, to focus, to ground yourself, take a moment. Then you can start pushing with all these, any insecurities, doubts, obstacles, whatever's going on that's keeping you from making, or well, keeping I myself from making things real. It can be real. And for me personally, I know I'm thinking about like a lot of artistic things, a lot of like content I want to take, a lot of stuff that doesn't fit to what's going on in my life right now, which is a lot of change, which is a lot of, okay, I have to do the next thing that I need to do right now. How can I really focus on what I want? And that's a hard question. That's a really hard question to ask, because no matter what, you just kind of, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You know, even with this death card, death is on a horse, like, you know, metaphorically, keeps going. Sun keeps rising, the water keeps going. It keeps going. And these are also just like extra advice when it comes to it too, when it comes to knowing what certain decisions, people, places, or things you're deciding. Sometimes we have to meet certain people to our basic standards, not high standards. Making use of the situation that is safe for you. Having to do what is safe for you. What is okay with you. What is good at the moment, what you have. And just remember, people are to deserve being trusted, and your share in learning to trust. I pulled out some zodiacs, so Aquarius, Cancer, Sagittarius. If you want to be called out today, there you go. And then to add to the deck as well, I'm a Pisces. So Pisces, you're being called out too. Everyone's being called out. If you need this, if you need to hear some advice, and it's applying to you or calling you out, you need to be called out. It's gonna take some work. It's definitely gonna take it may even take some mental work too. Oh, these are some extra clarifying cards, which you're gonna see. It's a little theme coming up. We're gonna have, this is the Ten of Wands, this is the Queen of Swords. Then some clarifying cards for my other deck is Three of Cups, the Star, Ace of Swords. Everything's gonna be all right as long as you keep a sense of hope, as long as you keep a sense of community, and remember your community, making use or do of what your situation is, but understanding respect, trust, sharing, community, solitude. That was another card that didn't come out for this, but it was choose solitude, not isolation. Choose solitude, not isolation. That's the Three of Cups, which is all about like just community. It's about like friendship as well, social gatherings, even making new friends. If it's a new environment that fortunately and able to do so, then that's a great thing because there's a lot coming. And if it's the same pattern, same environment, your spirit cannot go away with that. Your spirit is the same whether you're in a new situation or old. Is how you're adapting to it. Like with the swords are always going to remind me of like your mental state. I'm moving too fast because I started stuttering. It represents your mental state when I talk about the swords, and then the wands represent the creative emotion, a creative state, versus the cups is emotional, and then pentacles is financial. So that's something that I really focus on. And there is a couple of swords, there is a couple of wands, there's pentacles, there's cups. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, no matter what, everything's gonna be okay. We just gotta keep going with our spirit, and we gotta do some extra work, whether it's remaining positive or doing the actual work too.